Legend of Total War here with part 15 of my Europa Universalis Rome Let's Play campaign as Rome. On the last episode, got peace with the Seleucids and the Egyptians, so wars are over. So this guy doesn't need to come all the way down here. Go over there. Now what about this? Maybe we can end this war. I mean, start this war and finish them off. Not until July. That's fine, I can wait. Okay, so this region here, we can possibly take that because Vacontii has 11 people and a good amount of civilization. So I'll send these guys to defend against it. And we also need a mercenary to spark their interest. Just in case, they could go to Volcae or Vacontii or even Arverni. If they go to Arverni, who cares? Well, I do actually care. I need that for Kadurki or whatever it's fucking called. Stupid names. Also need to build more things. Don't need to build everything. Some things will just be built on its own. I need stockades in a lot of my regions, as well as forums. Let's try and find all regions that don't currently have a forum. There's one. There's got to be a quicker way to deal with this. And stockade. Yep. I can afford it. Got tons of money, so why not? Might as well build it early on in the game. Actually, it's not really early anymore. It's been nearly 100 years into it. Cultural absorption, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is happening in Oratani. Where's that? Where's Oratani? I think it's down here somewhere. Here it is. Which has a manpower value of 301. That's not too bad. But now any regions that it expands upon will also be Roman. Because it's got a fairly good cultural civilization value. But anyway, that just helps to improve the amount of troops I'm going to get per turn. Per fucking year. Extra 300 a year. It's not going to hurt. Good. Kinda do need to expand. My troop support limit is a bit lower than what I need it to be. It would help if all of this territory here was made Roman and all the barbarians was kicked out of it, because then I wouldn't have to deal with this shit. I'm sure I should have declared war on them by now. Let's deal with them. So they've only got 3,000 men there. You need to crush them. Okay, can build forum in more than 3 regions. Kinda wish it would fucking tell me. Have to bloody guess. I'll find him. Here's one, Massalia. Kinda need it there. It's a rich region. I think. What's the population? Oh, it's not as big as I thought it was. Probably because the Massilians, they were expanding all over the place. Here's one. Now I know from the past, from past campaigns, Britain will often send humongous stacks down into Atrebates. So it might be a good idea if I'm staying there. If they're crossing the water, they have a huge penalty. That's not a threat. It looks like I need another legion out here. But of course I need 20,000 men in order to raise another one. And of course it's going to cost me money. Not that money's tight. So this is now gaining 270 a year. Corrupt fucking governor, whatever. Here comes the money. Revolt risk is at... oh, what's the war exhaustion? It's not too bad. Now crush them. How good are you? Oh, you suck. Hang on, slow this down. What's going on? Throw them in irons, whatever. Jeez, I can't believe that guy was at 3 martial skill. That's terrible. Good, 4,000 out of 4,000, which means these guys are fucked. They can't do anything now. What's their population? 8.7 and declining because it's under siege, which means I really should hurry this up. Oh, they did okay. Could have done better, but it was all a roll of the dice anyway. No skill involved in that. Brilliant. Fucking guy died. What a dick. Yeah, I really think I need another legion out this way. Just stretched a bit thin. Not to mention this guy here isn't even at full strength. And it will be expensive. What's my current income? Gold, 15.26 a turn. Well, even if it cost me double the amount it is, then I can still afford it. So let's get on with it. Better to be safe than sorry, and it's not like I can't disband these guys and get my manpower back. Where are they going? Oh, piece of shit. Oh, I can colonize it. Perfect. Do it right now. In fact, go after them. 8th of May, 23rd of April. Let's go kill them. Ah, shit. Sicily, which is all the way over here. Deal with that in a minute. Wait, how much is it going to be? It says slave uprising. That's not going to be much. Oh, I should have built a stockade there. Throw them in irons, whatever. Okay, assault and win for me, will you? Probably because I need a general. Still, likely to happen within 9 months. Oh, now they're going to take attrition, but it's not going to last too long. This will be colonized in a minute, and then I don't need to worry too much about that region again. on, win, finally. And you are annexed. Which means my war exhaustion can start going down again. That's not the temporary casus belli thing. Alisipo, which is here. Good, no more attrition. Okay, slow the fuck down. I'm having trouble bloody keeping up with all these fucking things. This needs food, so get that from there. Thermal ions. And then also build a forum, of course. That's a good general. Disloyal fuck. Would have taken some population away from Rome, but it doesn't seem to have made a difference. Atrebates. That's up here. What's another one? Thevesti. Don't think I'll be able to do anything about that. Low on manpower. For 32 men a year, like I give a fuck. Wait, what was that? Yeah, throw them in irons, whatever. When's this gonna happen? Hurry up. Horde chances apparently at 0%, probably because of civilization value. Whatever. That was a good general too. Oh well. Sure. Oh, I should have been throwing them in irons ages ago, making a fortune out of it. Disloyal fucks all over the place. Good, lots of cause. Which means less nationalism, less revolt risk. There's still a lot of regions that do have nationalism, but time will heal it. Huh? Oh yeah, whatever. To be expected. One rabble. It's pathetic. They actually managed to take that quite quickly. Should have had a stockade there. They wouldn't have taken it anywhere near it in as much time, I think. I've got new ideas. Now, hang on, what's this? Reinforcement speed, don't need that. That could be really useful. Instead of discipline, that's the same thing really. Blockade efficiency, I don't need that. Trade income, don't need it. National tax modifier, don't care. National revolt risk, interesting. Which is essentially what the stability does in the first place. But if I was to upgrade the stability, it would cost me a fortune. What else is there? Oh, actually, I don't have a religious idea slot, do I? Doesn't matter. Tarentum. Down here. then, was it Turduli? I think that's down here. There it is. I would really like to take some of Egypt's land, but they're really strong. So look how much manpower that gains from this, just this one region. That's the capital. They probably get more than I do. Still build forum in more than 3 regions, but I don't know which ones. Well, here's one. This needs a stockade though, because it's always under fucking attack. Here's another one. Oh shit, it was trading with Massalia before. Not Massalia, Massasili. Doesn't matter. And now it can't really train with anyone else. Can't train with Mauritania. Not yet anyway. Maybe if I get a harbour or whatever. Don't these guys fucking take attrition or something? How the hell can that be standing there? Paying a lot for these legions now. Still need more. It's actually getting quite irritating, all of this. Spending more than half my time assigning new governors that died the fucking next day. And I could hold a triumph to make it more loyal, but that costs money, and essentially I don't give a shit. Come on, I want cultural absorptions. Look at the ledger. What does this do? You can get an idea of who's doing well and who's not. So this is country comparison by income, manpower, who's winning. The Aetolian League. So, alright, that's in reserve. Whatever. What's this? Naval. This is by technology. I'm right down the bottom. Some of these guys are at 9 already. Crete. It's because they've only got one region and they're probably full of citizens. Yeah, whatever. If I had to bet, that's why. Well, that's useful. 500 invested into that technology, but it doesn't... See, if I was a small country, that would probably get me straight to the tech. But because it's I'm huge, it doesn't really do much. everyone fucking sucks. Population increasing, that's good. Revolt risk, how we going? Yeah, things are coming down. Still have war exhaustion. So when are they going to be able to declare war on me again? Not until 554. They've got no manpower. That's my reputation. Terrible. Barbarian revolt in Numidia. I'm close to Numidia. That'll take them a while to take that, but my guys are on their way. It's only 7, it's not a big deal. Good, that finally happened. Colonize it. From Vocontii. Unfortunately, it's all Greek. Yep, they came from Vocontii. And from Rome as well. That's okay, I get a tradable resource of iron. And stops the barbarians from being able to spawn there. As soon as that's gone. How's history doing? Right. This is not gaining any civilization. Nothing extra. Now something showed up this way. Oh, it's just Macedonia. This guy here should easily be able to stop those fucking 4,000 men. Yeah, no problem. Then I just get myself another region, which is going to add extra supply limit. Well, thanks, you fuckheads. Let's see, how much is this one extra region going to give me? I'm thinking just one. Actually, the Seleucids won that. Oh no, they didn't, they lost. Where are they heading to? Sedetani. Up this way. Good. Okay, so... didn't provide anything extra. Maybe it's dependent on population. There's 20 gold gain, 2 extra triremes in Emporion. That's fine. Just send them over there. Wanting to increase my navy anyway. Assassination, yeah, whatever. Throw him in irons. This guy should be giving up with this stuff by now. Seriously. Pannonia again. And then what? Let's build Forum. Good, gaining territories here and there. Jeez, that's at 60%. That was once a barbarian region. I want to take Saguntum though. When am I going to be able to do that. Right now, actually. So, we need to hire a mercenary. And Prinkabase as well. Although it'll only be up against... actually, I probably should. Need that full stack. I can already colonize this. Where would it come from? Probably from Constantini. Yeah, it would have to. Do it now. Might have been better if it came from here, because that's already culturally Roman. Doesn't matter. Might get a cultural conversion at some point. New governor, whatever. Throw them in irons. And irons. What's happening here? It's okay, that's why I've got my guys nearby. To put them down. Parisio is up here. Okay, what's the population on Constantini now? Yeah, it's going to be a while before we can take Saguntum. That's not a full stack yet. But I can afford to make it. Oh shit, that's probably actually costing me a lot. Paying nearly 40% extra. Okay, forum here. Forum in Velicia, whatever. Where's that? It's over here somewhere, I think. Yep. Let's try and stay on top of this. Whatever. Good, less barbarian. There's barbarians in, oh shit. There's barbarians in, what's it called? Iberia now. Which is very good. That's what we need. Still making tons of money. That's the main thing. What are they doing there? I suppose they don't need to be there anymore. Come up this way. What the fuck are these guys doing to me? These Seleucid pricks are purposely trying to get the barbarians to attack, but that's fine because they're coming in small numbers. It's when they give a stack of like 50 is it a big problem. Let's have a look at here. Yeah, we could be in for a rude awakening at some point. Why are these guys standing down here? Let's send them up north. Sardinia, whatever. Come on, where are the cultural conversions, for fuck's sake? Gaining 1,070 a month. Which is alright, but I need more. Good, smashed them. Didn't even lose any men. And the years keep on rolling by. The Seleucids could probably declare war on me very soon. But they're at war with some of the barbarian tribes, so maybe it's not the best idea for them to attack right now. I could possibly take on Crete. Maybe where my manpower is a little bit higher. But then again, all of their assassination attempts, I keep capturing their guys, and it's giving me more money when I ransom them back. Macedonia, if I was to declare war on them, I don't know. What about Egypt? Yeah, whatever. Can't colonize it quite yet. It's only a couple of units, it's nothing. You, over here. Even though can't colonize it yet, I would like to see these barbarians piss off somewhere else. They'll probably come up north and fight me in Volcae. Actually, it might be a good idea. Instead, go to Casatani. It's not increasing at all. It's actually not trading with anyone. Way over the limit now. Paying 50% more than I should be. There we go, full stack. It's actually not a full stack, but it's 20,000 men. Seems like the Macedonians are having a bit of trouble. Okay. So my mercenaries were killed, but that's to be expected. Build a stockade here. Can't trade with anything because fucking got grain. And that's not too bad. It's already nearly at 50. You guys move up here. Alright, who cares? Right. Oh, bloody hell, I could yawn, there's so little going on. Just waiting for all these things to be consolidated. Okay, what's the population here? Alright, let's try and expand this. Alright, so it needs to be trading with... fuck, that's not gonna happen. Can't trade with Rome. Because it's got wine. Let's see, what about history? How's this doing? It's trading with Emporion. Population 9.2. Why don't you get it instead from Rome? Well, what's Rome trading with? With Apulia. Where's that? Doesn't need to be trading that. From Vocontii, where's that? Over here, which doesn't need that anymore. So establish that. It'll spread culture faster up into history. And everybody's happy. It's okay, easily dealt with. Umbria, whatever. There's no real concerns around here. How's this going for population? 10 people. Can we take on the Vettonis? Going to need mercenaries. Good. This is starting to swell up a bit more. And all of my... Wait, hang on. What's going on here? This one here... Oh, easily fixed. Good. All fully replenished. So how many legions is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 220,000 men I have in my army. It's pretty good. $220,000, holy shit. Yet still I struggle to keep my borders safe. Of course, because look how fucking long my border is. What are we going to do with you? I think we'll send you up here. Looks like we've won this. Good, we're in Helvetii. Excellent, let's have a look. What does that give me? And it's a border region as well. So that's going to give me 690 extra men a turn. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Very good. Good, this is rapidly improving. Who cares? Okay, I think with that... Shut up. Let's deal with this. Holy crap, he was in office like fucking 2 days. Throw him in irons. I think I'll end the video here. So obviously there were no wars started except for against Olisipo. Or was that in the last video? I can't remember. But, you know, expanding by colonization is necessary at this stage. Because if I can do all of this area all colonized off, then I don't need any troops to defend it. And it will just be perfectly safe. And I can send all of these guys, because there's let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armies protecting this area here by itself, and they'd be much better off fighting off in the east. Also got more men coming in each month, that's brilliant. Anyway, like I said, end of the video, so like and subscribe, part 16 is next. Don't forget to visit me on Facebook, and I'll see you next time. Fuckers.